what do you think about
That is a major population that you're excluding. Twofold tax that will be applicable to individuals.
would a person still be paying income tax and inheritance tax?
So, which is what gave rise to a lot of black money. The taxation for immovable property is quite unique. So while I inherit any immovable property, per se there is no tax. Now when I say tax, it is not just income tax.
Okay.
Taxation is also inheritance tax, which is not there in India right now. It was there until 1985, but and it was as high as 85% then.
What are you saying? 85% of
Yes.
inheritance tax?
Yes. So at that point in time, if anybody inherited 100 rupees, they literally had to pay 85 rupees to the government.
What was the point of inheritance
Exactly.
then?
Exactly. So, which is what gave rise to a lot of black money. It gave rise to a lot of evasion of taxes, due to which it was repealed completely in 1985. Now, there have been talks about reintroducing inheritance tax in India, especially with income tax brackets narrowing down on individuals. The government does not really have too much room for, for revenue. So, how do they do that? If you are excluding individuals up to 12 lakhs, that is a major population that you're excluding, right? People who are just working out, just started working out, or people who are in the mid, they still have a lot of option and a lot of room to kind of plan their taxes and not pay any taxes. So then comes this part which is absolutely uncharted and unexplored, which is the inheritance tax. So anything that I inherit during my lifetime from my ancestors will be taxable. So while it is not there in India right now, Indian laws take a lot of cue from UK and US. So inheritance tax currently is prevalent in UK and US, and it is as high as 40%. So discussions are that if it is reintroduced in India, we could look at a similar bracket. Having said that, it could vary depending on the income trajectory that we are looking at from an Indian perspective. I think it could differ, but the maximum we can expect is 40%.
But what do you think about, say if inheritance tax comes into the picture?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's in talks, right?
Yes.
So would a person still be paying income tax and inheritance tax?
Yes.
Okay.
So that will be
Wow.
a twofold tax that will be applicable to individuals, because income tax is basically on any income that is generated. Inheritance tax will be separate. It will be on the assets that I inherit from my ancestors. So that is a difference. So while right now I would not inherit, I would not pay any taxes on inheritance. If I inherit an asset and if I sell it, or if I earn any income from it, I am still liable to pay income tax. Like, for example, the house that I'm talking about. My father purchased it in 1995 for 20 lakhs. Okay. So when I inherited it, maybe I did, certain improvements, which I think, say 40 lakhs for ease of,
Understanding,
reference, for ease of understanding. So the current value of the property is 1 crore. Okay. Now, the original value, that is 20 lakhs, plus the improvement cost, that is 40, comes to a 60 lakh. So when I sold the property, I had to pay long term capital gains on the excess 40 lakhs that I am receiving.
Right.
So it triggered almost a 12.5% on 40 lakhs, which I think came nearly about 5.5 lakhs.
Right.
So on the immovable property, that is the tax that we can think of. Now, For example, I did not sell the property. I still wish to hold it, but I want to put it out for rent, right? There are only two possibilities when it comes to immovable properties: either sell it or rent it out, or occupy it, the third one.
Right, correct.
So if I rent it out, I will be on the rental income. Say it draws maybe 45,000 per month. Okay? The 45,000 per month, which I think annually would be anywhere between 5 lakh
5 lakh,
40,000,
yeah.
5 lakh 40,000, minusing the standard deduction, that there is a 30% standard deduction that is applicable to rental income. Minusing that, whatever is the excess amount, I think it comes somewhere around 3,78,000. So in whichever income tax I fall under,
The bracket.
the bracket I fall under, I will be applicable, or I will be liable to pay income tax or tax on that rental income according to my tax slab.